Redditor ask me anything. What's up everybody, my name is Martins Lissis and I just won World's Strongest Man. Ask me anything. What's up everybody, my name is Martins Lissis and I just won World's Strongest Man. Taking on the mountain, Hathab Johnson. From Game of Thrones, Brian Shaw, 4x World's Strongest Man. Mattis Skilaskowski, who nobody cares about, was an insane battle. It's been a childhood dream to stand on the top of this podium and to hold the title as the strongest on the planet. You can follow my journey on YouTube. Hey Martins, love your YouTube channel. 1. What's Mattis like in person? 2. What's the best part about getting to compete with Mattis? 3. How can I warm up my rotator cuffs before a workout? 1. He gives awkward hugs, but is still a very good friend. 2. Beating him. 3. Scarecrows with depressed and retracted shoulders. What aspects of training / diet / nutrition did you have to change to move from a competitive athlete to a world-class athlete? How is Matsus so handsome? I've always had the intention of being competitive and trained as so. How dare you bring Mattus into this? Marty Ians. I wanted to say you're my favorite strongman and hope to meet you one day. I have a few questions. 1. What sacrifices, if any, have you had to make to be the world's strongest man? 2. Do you do your own programming, or does someone do it for you? I know you are a fan of training specifically for the events of the next contest. How do you structure your programming with that approach? 3. Any advice for someone who hopes to transition from just some strong dude training in his home gym to reach that next level strength? 4. What happened to Lindsay? 1. Oh boy, ouch, my body, worth it. 2. I very much enjoy writing my own programming. 1 to 2 events focused on first in a training day, followed by accessories. 3. Get a coach that's masterful in biomechanics and hone your technique before focusing on strength. 4. Lindsay decided to move on and do her own thing. How do you think you rank in a hugging competition between you and all of the other top strongman competitors? I feel like you would be high up in the rankings, but I think Rob Kearney would give you a run for your money. Criteria would be hug strength, fluffiness and comforting, but not creepy back rubbing mid-hug. I started the strongman hugging trend. Strongmen typically don't hug, so it's been a battle to break that ice. I'm highly trained and am likely the best hugger in the sport. Hey Martins, I do have a very big concern. I want to do strongman competitions and become the world's strongest Mexican. The thing is I'm 5 feet 8 inches and right now weight around 200 pounds. Is this aspiration of mine too delirious, mad, or unbelievable? Am I too short for this goal? And how do I continue onto this path? About 2 years of lifting experience and I've polished myself a lot. I want more improvement and more knowledge. Demontech Cowboy. You can always become the world's strongest man as a middleweight. However, I believe with intention, it's possible even as a heavyweight. Rob Kearney is 5 feet 10 and only getting stronger. Marty Ians. If you could go out to dinner with any 3 strongmen all time, dead or alive, who would they be? Where, apart from Macaroni Grill, would you eat, and what would you order? Also, did you get my daughter's drawing of you standing on a Black Forest ham while pressing a barbell made of giant oranges? When did this barbell drawing get sent? I hope I got it / get it. Hello, Martins and friends. Amateur strongwoman from Kansas here. Happy to say I have been watching since day 1. I'd like to know how you handle the mental side of competitions. Do you visualize beforehand? Write down goals? And during a competition, how do you handle nerves? What was going through your mind at Wembley? How did you bounce back after a rough start? I think you've spoken about this a little bit, but I'd love more detail. Happy lifting. P.S. Romek, thanks for your hard work. Visualize constantly. Write down goals, especially my deficiencies, and how I plan to make them my strengths. Meditate, and remember, anxiety / nerves equals flight or fight equals bigger lifts. Put that anxiety to work for yourself. In Wembley, it felt as if I had exhausted my adrenals. I had no nervous energy or anxiety left in me. I was too calm. It took a lot of focus and visualization for me to fire up at the end. Hey Martins. Hope Lindsay and Romek are here reading this as well. My wife and I have been watching your YouTube videos over the past year and they are amazing. We got to watch you last year in person during the Arnold in Columbus. It was inspiring to watch you compete after watching all the hard work and fun you have in the videos. My question for Martins: what are some of the biggest drawbacks you've noticed about being a strongman vs having a normal body build? Lindsay or Amak, what have been your favorite experiences been over this time working with Martins? In general, if done well, there's no drawbacks to being a strongman or performing strongman training. In fact, I'd say it's a great way to be strong and healthy. It's when one performs strongman at a professional level that the drawbacks kick in. Added body weight makes overheating a problem, and the constant ridiculous intensity of training is hard on the body. Hey Martins. I'm a student at the University of Maryland and I want to start getting into strongman so that I too can grow up to be a king of sorts. I have 2 questions. 1. What are the best things that I can do? Exercises, lifestyle adaptations, etc. when beginning strongman, when taking rests, and during the grind. 2. Would you ever consider a visit to the College Park campus? 1. Lots of focus on technique on the big lifts. 2. I'm shy. Martins. 1. What do you do to maintain/improve your pull-up strength? 2. What are some of the most effective grip exercises you do? 3. What do you do as far as keeping yourself healthy, i.e. massage, stretching, etc. On a side note, I met you at Worlds and my wife got a picture with you. It's the best picture we have from the whole event. Good luck in the future, and I hope to meet you again. 1. Practice pull-ups. Make sure you have strong scapular depression. 2. Single arm hangs. 3. Daily stretching and mobilization. Thank you. Martins. What do you like to do in your spare time? Do you still game? Since I know you've mentioned Overwatch before, is there any specific song you like to listen to pump you up? I hear in the background of a lot your videos bangs like Sabaton, so is metal normally your go-to? Are you planning on doing some seminars in the US? Like what you did in China? Painting, a tiny bit of gaming, bike riding, skateboarding, lots of cute dates. Sabaton, Ramstein, and the sweet sound of leaves rustling in the wind pumps me up. Certainly will be doing more seminars in the future. Conquest and competition is priority in the meantime. Martins. Your hilarious personality has gotten my wife to enjoy strongman and watch it with me, so thanks. My question is about competing and setting yourself up for a long career. 1. Would you recommend someone compete early and often to learn how to compete, or compete seldomly and spend more time building in the gym? 2. Same with events. Is there a certain level of strength you should reach on barbell lifts before worrying about events? Or should someone start practicing yoke, stones, etc. as soon as they have access to them? 3. Finally, any advice/things to keep in mind when coming back from injury? I've got 2 weeks until I get my cast off for some wicked wrist tendonitis and cartilage damage. Don't want to just run myself into the ground because I'm excited to be back. You're awesome, dude. My favorite strongman behind Matthews. JK. Hell yeah. 1. Start with just a few competitions a year. More time needs to be spent on technique in the beginning, rather than brute strength. 2. Both together is best. 3. 1. 2 months. High repetitions with a slow controlled tempo. Hey Dragon. I've read you sacrificed your body for WSM. In your opinion, if you would have theoretically stopped training strongman and just focused on health, how much of an impact has winning WSM had on your body and health, currently and also in your future years, including when you get old? Sorry for any mistakes. Much love from Slovenia. My intention is to be healthy through life. Yes, this sport has caused many injuries throughout my body, but all in all, if I stopped now and focused on health, I'd be in a great place. Hopefully, when I retire in 4 years or so, I'll still be in a good place. Merchants. Firstly, congrats on the big win, and also thank you for doing this IAma. 1. What are your thoughts on the way that WAS is planning to expand? 2. What is the next big win you want to accomplish? Guessing the Arnolds. 3. If you want to talk about it, what is going on in regards to Lindsay? 4. Are there more collabs upcoming on the YouTube channel? Thank you for being the inspiration that you are. Also big shout out to Romic for providing us with the quality content. 1. We will see. They are very ambitious. I hope they succeed. 2. Arnold's and was for sure. 3. She's moving on to something else. 4. Yes. Jujim Yufu coming soon. And more as well. Thank you for the support.
3, 2, 1, go!